beautiful along the river. Oh, and look, some benches even have parasols. Perfect for a quiet moment.
Huh. How is this any different than the Sakura River back home?
I don't know, I wouldn't exactly call the Sakura relaxing.
No way, it's super relaxing. I sleep like a baby by the river.
That's because you freaking live there.
それでは出発いたします。
Right. Yeah, okay. Thanks for letting me know.
What's up, Sachan? Looking kinda down there.
Oh, Ichiban.
Something happened on the phone?
Just, more Nanoha drama. I'm starting to get all too clear a picture of that jerk she's dating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Katsuragawa, right? The consulting guy, or whatever.
The girls from the club looked into him. They saw him with Nanoha on a date. Look at this picture they took.
And that's Nanoha and Katsuragawa?
Yeah. Doesn't he look shady as hell? What is she thinking?
Hey, I get what you're saying, but you can't judge someone just from the way they look.
Okay, take a look at this picture then. See the guy in the background with the sunglasses? His name's Yamashita, and he's like the bodyguard in Katsuragawa's creepy little posse.
Bringing a bodyguard on a date? Yeah, that's definitely out of the ordinary.
You think? And to make matters worse, the girls told me the conversation he had with Nanoha. It was 100% bad news. I'm sure Katsuragawa has it in for her.
What do you mean? What did you girls hear?
Katsuragawa's consulting firm isn't doing so hot right now, so he wants to borrow money from Nanoha.
How much?
2 million.
He decided a date was a good time to ask for a huge loan? I think even I've got more game than this guy. But anyway, Nanoha said no, right? I mean, she needs that money to support her dad.
Actually, when my dad switched facilities, Nanoha found out she had a little more spending money. Apparently, she's already lent him 500,000, and now he's asking for 2 million more.
Seriously? Good. Even if Nanoha has that much to spare, she should be saving it for her future.
And Katsuragawa knows that. But somehow he found out Nanoha used to work at Otohime Land.
He did?
So he asked her to go back and start making bank again.
What?
And this is the guy who didn't even bother to help her when she was in trouble. In fact, I think he basically stopped calling her right after Dad started to need round-the-clock care. But now that that's dealt with, and Katsuragawa knows about Nanoha's stint at the Soapland, he's trying to schmooze his way back in.
I mean, Nanoha's not an idiot. She can always just change the subject whenever he asks for money, can't she?
Don't you remember how she wanted to go out with him way back when I first said no? She was head over heels for him back then. I don't know how she feels now, but it sounded like she held off on saying yes or no, but I'm afraid she might actually go back to the Soapland.
You think so? Damn, this guy's a piece of work. If he really does roll with a biker gang, it must be he has the shit stuck on their tires. What other kind of guy would be pushing his girlfriend to work at a Soapland? To cover for his failures?
So you're having the exact same thoughts as me. Nice to know I'm not crazy.
Crazy? Sajan, even if he wasn't such a bastard, Nanoha could still do better. We gotta get him away from her, before she gets scammed and hung out to dry.
But Nanoha never listens to me. She's not about to start now.
Well, if she won't listen to you, maybe she'll listen to me.
What? You?
Why not? We both used to work at Otohime Land, so it's not like we're complete strangers. But yeah, just leave it to me. She and Katsuragawa are history.
Well, wait a second. If you go meet up with her, don't you think she's gonna wonder how you know about Katsuragawa?
I'll just say Sayako told me.
No, you can't tell her that you and I know each other.
Huh?
Think about it from Nanoha's perspective. She'll say to herself, if Saiko knows about this, then she must know about the Soapland. Don't you see?
Guess you have a point there. My bad.
It's okay. I can tell how much you care about this, and I really appreciate it. I don't know what good it will do, but I'll give her a call. Never hurts to try.
Alright. Good luck.
Sorry to make you listen to all my family drama, Ichiban.
It's no problem. I care about Nanoha too. She's my ex-coworker after all.
Still, thanks.
No way is this over. Wonder what'll happen. Look at me. I'm just as nosy as Sachan.
Yes, I'm doing fine.
Yo, what'd she say?
Oh, nothing. She just asked for an
Yeah? Bet it feels pretty good knowing a babe like her's looking out for you.
I'm blessed to serve one such as she. The Jungihan I served before was quite the blessing as well. If I'm to talk about Jungihan, I'll need to provide some backstory.
Cool with me. I got plenty of time.
Ha! Then I may hope...
Sure.
My father was one of the stray Qingwan Mafia I mentioned earlier. And to speak further, he was a lowly thug left behind in a foreign land. In my youth, I was relentlessly beaten by my father. Home, school. No place provided me with even the slightest bit of sanctuary. Thinking back on it, I'm sure I was a rather dissolute child.
Well, you're not alone in feeling like you got no place to go. Plenty of people feel that.
Feelings of isolation are really that common, huh? Not just...
Sorry. Didn't derail the story, did I?
The real Jungihan had also been raised in a poor and neglected environment like me. But rumors of his strength, intelligence, and ambition started to swirl. And as the men from my father's generation grew older, Jungihan started gaining more and more power. In fact, it was thanks to him that the stray Jingon found any success in Kamurocho at all. While the Tojo clan was being choked by anti-violence laws, the Jingon Mafia were steadily gaining a sense of existence.
Sounds like he must have been pretty cool.
Yes. But my father, who underestimated him as some young greenhorn, failed to prove his worth and was left trying to catch up. A staunch alcoholic, he used what drunken wit he had to try to get close to the young leader. So, eventually he worked out a plan. He would mold his own son's face, set him up as a body double, and offer him as tribute.
What?
I was drugged by my father. and this was done to me while I slept.
No way. He did all that just to impress the boss?
When he was presented with a body double, even the real Jungi Han could only force a smile. But he saw what had gone into my face, and he respected the effort. So he said it was a fair offer,
And what's your father doing now?
He's long since passed away. His health was already in steady decline, and for what it's worth, I'm sure he was.
That's a shame. Guess you two weren't...
Jungi Han kept me at his side as much as possible so that I might learn. Strangely enough, it was the only place that finally felt like home. I was very much his servant, and he was very much mine. But in spite of that, we shared a lot of laughs in the long time we spent together. And though I was his double, it would be rude of me to say that we came to resemble twins.
So the way you're talking right now, that's something Jungi Han taught you?
The real Jungi Han had a way with words I never will. And when he walked into a room, you knew. Try as I might, I would never reach his level.
Hearing you say all that makes me even more curious.
About what, may I ask?
You know what? I've always thought you were a pretty sharp dresser.
That's kind of you to say.
But you said the real Jungi Han was even more refined or whatever. So does that mean he was as stylish as you?
He was indeed quite stylish. His fashion sense had a great influence on my...
Oh, yeah? Looks that could kill and close the match, huh?
You take interest in the most unexpected things.
Yeah. But you know, despite me saying sorry, there's still one...
And that is?
Isn't it about time you told me your real name? Still a no, huh?
Ha. Just a little taken aback is all. When I was first brought into this world, I was given the name Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when the real Jungi Han has already passed away.
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo. As far as I'm concerned, the Jingon Mafia died along with him. At the time, I was given the role of staring down the other but with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon Mafia and Kamurocho were nothing. Should our enemies have discovered this, we would have been ousted.
If it were me, I probably would have gotten the hell out of Kamurocho. Left everything behind.
Yes, that's precisely what I did. The few remaining members at my side did the same. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I was lost and alone in the world. Like a man dying of thirst in the desert, surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the Korean community, but even they refused to accept me. As I was thinking on it now, I should have expected as much from those living. But still, in my confusion and dismay, I challenged them, asking why they would abandon one of their own.
I get that.
It was enough to make them call the police.
Huh? Come on, man. Don't just leave me hanging.
The police officers were imposters, and instead of being incarcerated...
So those fake officers, were they?
Members of the Komijul, sent to retain me under the orders of Songhui. It turned out that the Komijul was a place that many former Jingon members had those that distanced themselves from Kamurocho.
Oh yeah. Songhui did mention something about the Komijul having roots in the Jingon Mafia.
Indeed. Komijul is essentially a safe haven for refugees. That's why they tend to... For many years, they spied on the Jingon Mafia and Kamurocho from a distance, keeping close. I was fortunately saved by the hand that the Komijul had extended to me. Moreover, Songhui told me what had happened to the real Jungi Han. That he had been shot in the head by an assassin hired by the Hiroshima...
An assassin? So what'd you guys do?
No. By the time I'd learned of his existence, I wasn't even given the chance for revenge. I spent many of the following days in despair. But even though I was in such a hollow state, Sunghui patiently waited for my recovery. She was more like family to me than my abusive father could have ever hoped to be. A sister to replace the brother I had found in Jungi-han. Frankly, nothing would hurt me more than to betray her expectations and disappoint her. And Kasuga-san, as for you and me... I'm wondering what sort of boss you will be. I'm looking forward to...
I don't remember ever becoming your boss. Right now, I think drinking buddy is a better term. Don't you?
I see. Then I will do my best to live up to that title.
Well, guess that's finally it for introductions. He sure is shy.
I was wondering if anyone would show up. Didn't expect it to be you.
I'll drink whenever the hell I want to drink, Zhao. And don't forget, I was a regular at this place before you.
Oh, is that how you want to play it? Okay, well, if we're doing that, then who's the newcomer in Ijin-sha?
Fair point.
Man, this whole schooling you as your senpai thing.
Yeah. You know, when we're out drinking like this, it's hard to imagine you ever being the leader of a gang.
Everyone's the same once you strip off the mask they put on for work. Rich, poor, leader, follower, whatever. You never know what people are really like.
I guess. But you can always tell when someone's a Yakuza, at least.
That's just because of the tattoo.
Yeah, but then again...
My point is, you can't tell if someone's a big shot just from looking at him. It's not like we were born with some special trait or anything. All jokes aside, there's this whole idea of being next in line just because you're the boss's son. No logic in it, but it's always there.
Yeah, can't choose who your parents are. But still... wasn't there some way you could have given up the throne? Not everybody's cut out to run a gang. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm sure somebody else would have stepped up if you had stepped down. Most important thing in any group is the leader being a good fit.
I don't know if I was a good fit or not, but I was a pretty sharp kid back then. If I put my mind to it, I could excel at pretty much anything. Sports, school, all that shit. And I don't remember losing any fights, either. I was a...
Sounds like you were pretty talented.
I just didn't give a flying fuck, that's all. Guess that's what happens when you're good.
Real modest, aren't you?
Up until I swapped places with my old man, we were always fighting with our rivals in Chinatown. But after their boss, Lau Ka Long, bit the big one, the Ijin 3 got their stalemate going.
Your rivals from Chinatown. Are you talking about the Snake Flower Triad? Heard they were pretty crazy.
They pulled out of Japan a long time ago. There's not many of them left.
Oh, so you became the leader of the Yokohama Liumang after the Snake...
Just about. Had to have been almost 10 years ago. Honestly, the whole thing was a pain in the ass. Ogi Kubo let me in on the whole counterfeit bills thing right away. Also told me about how the stalemate in Ijin-sha was rigged from the start.
Man, still can't hardly believe that.
The only people in the Liumang that knew about that were my dad and the old guard. The new boys kept saying they wanted to move in and take over, but it was always up to me to keep them on their leashes. Then it was no ambition this, and a weak-ass bitch that. Sounds like a fun job, eh?
Haven't seen this side of you before, Zhao. You're really starting to open up and let loose. How many have you had?
It's not like I gotta worry about the gang anymore, so I'll get as drunk as I damn well please. Is that a problem?
Hell no, it's not. I was just saying, it's been fun.
Fun, huh? Well, maybe I have shown too much of my hand. If I was still the boss, my bodyguards would have stopped me by now.
Oh, really? I hope I didn't kill your buzz.
Nah, I know you're the kind of guy that just says whatever pops into his head. I'm gonna go sober up.
Yeah, sure. Let's get another drink when you're up for it.
Sounds good. Same goes for you, alright?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Because of your investment, I was able to add even more. This means I can make more stuff.
Glad to...
Well, I'll do all I can to show my gratitude. Hope you'll keep coming back.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Oh, you're in
You're
it
gonna be in
now!
a world of hurt.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Take this!
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
You're gonna get stuck right.
You think you can win? Are you
Here.
done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's see.
We're in it now!
Just gonna stand there?
I'm not
I
backing
got
down.
this!これで絶好調!
Well,
Come on!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Check this out!
Here we go.
You're in it now!
Try this on for size. Gonna feel this one.
You're in for it now. Watch me.
Let's go!
You're gonna get stomped.
Take this!
Over here! Who wants to go? さあさあ、お好きなように。
Eyes on me.
On it.
I got this!
Out of my way!
I'm not backing down.
Cool!
Just gonna stand
Come on
there?
now!
Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Well,
Right.
You're in it now!
let's see.
Let's go!
You're gonna get stomped.
Watch me.
問題なしだ! 行くぞ!
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I'm not backing down.
You're in for it now.
Yeah?
You're gonna get stomped.
Eyes on me. You're
Who
in
wants
for
to
it.
go?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I'm not backing down.
Eyes on me.
来なよ!
You're gonna get stomped.
You think you can win?
Check this out!
I'm not backing down. Here we go. This ought to help.
Well,
Let's go!
let's see. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
これで元通りだ! Cool!
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go? You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun and games
Let's see.
yet? I'm over here. Who wants to go? Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's see.
Eyes on me.
You think you can win? Who wants to go?
I'm not backing down.
I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Bring it on.
Come on now!
Who wants to go?
Watch me.
I got it!
No big deal.
Excellent.
I did it!
Nice. Watch me.
You're gonna get stomped. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Work it, fix it.
Just gonna stand there?
got
Who
this.
wants to
Backing
go?
down.
Oh, you!
I'm over here.
You're in it now.
You're
You're gonna be in a
fun
world
and
of
games yet?
ふざけないでください
You can win.
Right.
Let's go!
Try this on the side. You're gonna feel this one. You're gonna get
You're in
stomped.
for it now.
Oh, you have! You're in it now!
I'm over here.
ふざけないでくだ
I'm
さ
not
い
backing down.
You're in for it
You think you can win?
You're in it now.
With all the fun and games yet?
Koyo! Take this!
You're gonna be in a world of fun.
Just stand there?
now. Bring it on.
さあ元気満
Here
々
we
で
go.
すよ
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Koyo! Let's go!
You're in for it now.
Just gonna stand there?
On to
With
Koyo!
all the fun and games yet?
おいでなさい
I got this!
Bring it on.
Work it, fix it.
I'm over
you.
here. Who wants to go?
Check this out.
Let's go!
You're gonna get
Just gonna stand
stomped.
there?
Could be better.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
かかってきなよ I got this!
I'm over here. Here we go.
来なよ
Out of my
You're
way.
gonna be in a world of fun.
問題なくなったぜ。
Done with all the fun and games yet?
Bring it on.
You can win. Who wants to go?
For you.
My turn.